Isang magandang buhay para sa ating lahat. Ngayon, narito na naman po tayo sa panibagong topic ng ating i-discuss, the law of sines. Kaya lang bago po ako mag-discuss, please subscribe at paki-press po ang button para at least bell button at least para po updated kayo sa aking mga lectures. Salamat po. Ingat po kayong lahat at salamat po at makinig na lang. Okay, so we're going to discuss for the law of sines. And so what should you learn? What you should learn. So use the law of sines to solve oblique triangles. Use the law of sines to solve oblique triangles. Itong ASS or ASA, SSA. Ano ibig sabihin? Mamaya sasabihin ko andun. Susunod na lecture. So find the areas of oblique triangles and then use the law of sines to model and solve the real life problems. Okay, so when to use the law of sines and law of cosine. Applying the law of sines using the ambiguous case. In this section, we will solve the oblique triangles or triangles that have no angles. So, as standard notation, the angles of a triangle are labeled A, B, C. Sometimes ginagamit nila yung alpha, beta, and yung gamma ang ginagamit nila dyan. So, and their opposite sides are labeled A, B, C. Small a, B, C. So to solve an oblique triangle, we need to know the measurement or measure of at least one side and any two other measures of the triangle. So either two sides, two angles, or one angle and one side. So this breaks down into the following four cases. So first, we have two angles and any sides or any angles or angles o yan, two angles or any side. So yun ibig sabihin yan. Two sides and angle of opposite one of them. Yan o. Two sides and one an angle yan. An angle. Yan. Kasi kung minsan two angle, one side, or two angle, isang side. Okay, ito ay two sides and one angle. Or three sides. Di ba? Or two sides and including their angle. Their included angle na nasa gitna yun mismo, di ba? Okay, so the first two cases can be solved using the law of sines, whereas the last two cases require the law of cosines. So, law of sines, so ito yung ating formula. So, angle for the angle ABC. Sometimes kasi, di ba, nasa taas yung ating sides, yan. Yung angle A natin, angle B, angle C. Sabi ko nga, ginamit alpha, beta, and gamma. Yung iba ginamit. Pare-parehas lang din man yan. So, ito yung acute angle or obtuse angle. Obtuse triangle yan. Pasensya na po. Okay. So, we have the laws of sines can also be written. Ito nga yan, sinasabi ko kanina. So given two angles and one side. So, two angles and one side. So, we're looking for the remaining angle and sides. Di ba? Pwede natin solve niya kasi, di ba? A over sine of A equals to B sine of B C over sine of C. Kaya lang medyo malabo. Palitan natin. A sine of A B sine of B C sine of C. Ayan, di ba? Okay. So makita mo, to solve for the ang pwede natin uning solvein kasi magagamit natin itong B. Kasi pareha siya may value. Ayan. So, pwede natin B, C. Ito, pwede natin itong gamitin, di ba? Para mahanap muna natin yung side C. Okay, ayan. Di ba? So, pwede natin gamitin yun. Yan. Yan. Ito naman kasi, pwede rin actually kasi nga, masosolve mo siya using the formula of 180 degrees minus 102 minus 29 degrees. Di ba? Masosolve natin yung remaining angle. You have 49. So, yan yung ating angle dito. 49 degrees. Yan, angle A. Yan, di ba? And then, law of sine. Pwede na natin maggamit ang law of sines. So, pwede natin gamitin. Solving for the A. So, we have 28. Sine 29. Ang 29 ay hindi to 29 eh. 49 yun, yung B. This is 49. Yan. 49. Yan. 49 yan, guys. Hindi pwedeng 29 yan. Okay. So, makita niya, di ba? Sine B is 29. Bakit siya ito pala ang 49. Ito. Not this one. Ayan, nagkamali. This is 49. Kakokopya. Copy and paste. Hindi na bago. So, this is 49. 49 to. 49 yan na. Ayan. Para maging 43.59 feet. So, remember, cross-multiply and then divide natin sa sine 29. So, ganun din sa C. Diba? Kasi 28. Kasi ito given na to eh. Ayan. Diba? Makita nyo din sa ating problem. Ayan o, 29 siya. 28. This is 49. Nagkamali lang sa pagsusunod. Okay. So, for non-triangles, so, ayan. So, we have tried this one. So, pag ginawa natin yan, yan. Kasi to solve for the angle C is equal to 180 minus 43 minus 67. Ayan, di ba? So, we have 180 minus 43 minus 67. So, we have 70 degrees. So, yung ating kwanto. So, this is 67 and this is 43 and this is 70. Di ba? To solve for the, pero una natin yung B muna. So, yung B is unknown sine 67 degrees is equal to 45, which is the value of C, sine 70. O, ano value ng B? Idediretso ko na ha. Bale, 45. Cross multiply naman ng sine multiplied by sine 67. I-divide natin siya sa sine 70. So, we have 44.08. So, 44.08. 8. Ayan. Next, sa C naman. Sa A, yung A natin is unknown. Teka, buburahin ko lang dito. So we have A over sine of 43 is equal to um, 45 over sine 70. So the value of A is ilan? Okay, so 45 multiplied by sine 43, i-divide natin sa sine 70, which is equal to 32.66. Ayan. So, yan yung ating value. Diba? Dali lang. So, yan yung ating law of sines. I hope na naintindihan nyo. Next, ambiguous case. So, in our first example, we saw the two angles and one side determine the unique triangle. So, however, it if two sides and one opposite angle are given, three possible situations can occur. So, no such triangle exists, one such triangle exists, or two distinct triangles may satisfy the condition. And then, so this is the law of sines for no triangle. Side A is too short to meet the side, side C. Hindi sila nag-connect. So, one right triangle. Ayan. And then the one oblique triangle. So, this one. And then two triangles, one acute and one is so H is greater than A, greater than B. So, yeah. First, it is law of sines or law of cosines. Solve based upon one solution. And then go to number 2. And then law of sines. So, for number 1, not ambiguous, solve based upon the one solution. And go number 3. And then it is the side opposite, the angle, shortest side. No, not ambiguous, solve for the, yan. Actually, ito yung mga, kanyan, na naka-upload sa ating Google Classroom na medyo gagawin nyo. Andito yan. Yan. Okay, for example, single solution. So, for the triangle, so we have the given, yan. So, we're looking for the remaining sides of the angle. Paano natin gagawin yan, di ba? Kaya nakadali kasi meron na tayo ito. Yan. Di ba? Ito wala pa, tsaka ito. Di ba? Yun ang wala. So, ang pwede natin, solve natin muna yung B. Di ba? Pagka-solve natin ng B, kasi yan, makita mo, may bali tayong A, 42, 22. And then, side ng B, meron. Yung angle lang. So, makukuha natin dito yung 21.41 na value. Okay, paano ito makukuha? Siyempre, use the inverse sine. Yan. Sa calculator, magagamit nyo yan to solve for this one. Okay. So, now you can get the, so 180 minus this one. So, makukuha natin value ng angle ng isa. Di ba? 160.59. So, the remaining sides, gamit yan. So, magagamit natin to. Makukuha natin 29.4 sa sides. Kasi itong 22 tsaka 42, given yan eh. Ito kasi na-solve natin to through here. Di ba? So, masasolve na natin yung value ng side C. Area of oblique triangle. Okay, so area of oblique triangle. The procedure used to prove the laws of sines leads to a simple formula for the area of oblique triangle. Referring to the triangles below, that each triangle has a height B is cosine A. Ito yung height nila kasi yan. Tsaka this one. Para makuha natin yung kanilang mga value ng area. Okay. So, remember the formula, 1/2 base times height. So, yun yung formula natin, di ba? Ng triangle. Pero, you have to look for this sa angle na yan. You have to include. Di ba? Looking for this on all sides. So, ito yun, no? If you're solving for the area, ito gagamitin. 1/2 AB sine C, 1/2 AC sine B, 1/2 BC sine A. Yan yung gagamitin natin. So, ito ulit yung formula natin for the area of the oblique triangle. Okay, so for example, find the area of a triangle that having these two sides, 93 and 52 meters, and included an angle. Okay, so ito yan. Ito yung unknown. Diba? So, 1/2 AB sine C. So, 1/2 of 90 and 52 sine 102. Diba? Yan yun, no? So, makukuha natin yung area kasi 2,289 square meters. Remember, area tayo, kaya naka-square meters yan. Ayan. Next, paano naman daw yung law of cosines? Sa law of cosines, ayan. So, ang given niya, angle and any sides, di ba? Ayan, angle at naka-between or dalawang sides, isang angle, three sides, and then two sides, naka-included yung angle. So, two cases remain in the list of condition needed to solve oblique. So, if you are given three sides and two sides and they're included angles, none of the ratios of the law of sine would be complete. In such cases, you can use law of cosine. So, this is the formula. So, a squared, tatandaan mo lang dito, kung ano yung sides dito, yun yung angle. Kasi mo, kung ano yung may nandito, yan yung nandyan. So, always yan negative. Tatandaan mo, B yan, angle B, C, angle C. O, di ba? Madali lang. So, try natin. Okay. We're looking for the side B. Di ba? Okay, B squared, ayan. So, substitute ng value ng A, substitute value ng C. So, ito ay A, C. And then angle B, di ba? So, ayan, ganun din. To solve for B, kinuha lang natin yan. So, inad natin lahat. Minus yung 300 na yun. Tsaka ito, yung product nito. So, naka 43.09. We have to get the square root. So, ang B natin ay 6.56. So, ayan yung ating value. Diba? Madali lang. Next. So, ganun uli. Ngayon naman sa A naman. Diba? O, A. Ayan. A ang given. Ito yung B. Ito yung C. So, this will be your angle A. Diba? So, ganun pa rin. Pare-parehas pa rin ginawa natin. So, we have to get the square root. So, nakuha natin 3.52. So, yan, yung value na yan, di ba? Kasi 3 squared. So, 9. And this one, multiply mo. This is 36. Multiply this one. Kaya nakuha natin to. Okay. Next. Sa C naman, ganun din, di ba? Papalitan lang natin. So, pinalitan lang natin yan ng 5, 3. Yung 75, ito yun. So, 25, 3. So, we have, this is 30. This one is value ng cosine of 75. So, makukuha natin yan is 512. Next, sa law of cosines naman, pag side-sides ang given. So, ito yung gagamitin natin na formula. Yan. Di ba? Mm, Di ba? Longest sides first. Okay. For example, yan. So, pili lang tayo dyan. O, A muna. Mm. So, value ng A, B, minus A. Yan. So, pag nakuha na natin to, ayan, ito yung inverse na sinasabi ko sa inyo. Pag pinares mo sa calculator yan, inverse cosine. Yan, para makuha mo to. Tsaka yung 0.5 tapos equals mo. Makukuha mo yung value ng A, which is yan. O, paano naman daw yung B? So, yung B naman tayo. Di ba? So, ganun din. Ito yung A, B. No. This is B. I C. This is B. Kasi yun ang hinahanap natin pala. So, ganun din, di ba? 25, 36 minus 16. So, we have, yun natin inverse. So, nakuha natin 41.81. Next, sa C. Diba? Ayan. Ito yung A and B. So, 25 plus 16 minus 36. So, we have 0.125. Inverse ulit. To. So, makukuha natin value ng CI. Yan. To check this one, kailangan mag-equal yan sa 180. So, yung tatlo na ko natin, di ba? O, pag in-add natin yan, o. So, tama yung sagot natin. Di ba? Equal siya sa 180. Okay, paano naman yung Heron's formula? Yeah, law of cosines can be used to establish the following formula that called Heron's formula after the Greek mathematician Heron, 100 BC. So any given triangle, so this is the formula for the area, and then solving for the S, we have 1 plus 2 plus C, A plus B plus C, all over it's 2. Divide mo yan. Okay, so gawin natin. Diba? Okay, so we have this one. 6 plus 8 plus 10. So, kunin natin total, 24 divide 2, tapos maging 12. Ngayon, kukunin natin area niya. So, ito yung S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. So, yung A na yon, B, and C. Diba? So, makukuha natin value na yan. So, makukuha natin area na 24. O, diba? Isa naman ulit. So, paano naman tayo 12, 15, and 21? So, we have 48. So, 24 naman. So, kinuha natin 24, 12, 15, and 21. Yun. So, pag kinuha natin yan, multiply 7,776, we have area of 88.18. Okay. So, dyan natatapos yung ating lecture sa cosine law and sine law. Maraming salamat sa pakikinig. Ciao!